Hey, it's Brian and Max here at New York Comic Con 2019. Joker is one of the biggest movies of the year. It's the biggest movie of October. It's DC's biggest movie. It's one of the most gigantic comic book movies ever made. But there's basically no collectibles for it. What is going on, Max?
So this is super weird. Normally, based on everything we've ever seen out of the DC extended universe, there's usually collectibles at conventions. There's usually some kind of presence for the newest title. Behind us, there's massive signage for Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey, or whatever the hell that movie's titled. Last year, there was lots of Shazam stuff. Currently, at this very show, there's lots and lots of Joker stuff, but it is noticeably lacking anything for the Joaquin Phoenix 2019 Joker movie.
That's right. And so thinking about that, we're kind of trying to figure out why that is. And I think my theory is that merchandise essentially does cheapen the actual brand of something you're trying to create. And Joker is being positioned as sort of a, award darling. This is
Can we say it's Oscar fodder?
Yeah, it's Oscar fodder.
They're gunning for that little gold band.
Exactly.
They want a statue of their own on their desk.
Right, and we've seen merchandise for pretty much every Joker ever made. There's Funko Pops of pretty much every DC movie ever made. There are 6-inch scale figures, there's Hot Toys, Sideshow collectibles, everything you can name.
With Joker, the 2019 one, maybe at some point we will see collectibles based on this, but it seems like DC is almost intentionally holding that back, and even just, removing the presence of that movie here entirely.
Yeah. There is nothing for Joker. This movie essentially does not exist at Comic-Con, but it's going to make hundreds of millions of dollars. It's going to clean up at award shows, and it's going to do really well, but just not here. It's very peculiar. And if you take the sort of history of I would say nerdy properties crossover with Oscar fodder, you look at stuff like Logan, you look at stuff like Shape of Water, all of those things got toys, NECA, Funko Pops, everything in some capacity.
It's possible that maybe DC looked at this movie, which, if you haven't seen it, it's a very dark film. It's a very serious movie, and I don't think you're supposed to look at this character and go, I want to be just like him.
Right.
You're supposed to kind of take that as a cautionary tale. But again, it's open to interpretation, and it could be there maybe this shouldn't have things sort of idolizing it. Maybe we shouldn't be doing stuff to be embody this character. Maybe it's a conscious choice to be let's hold off on those millions of dollars from Ruby's Halloween costume and Funko. Let's just pull back a little bit and let the movie speak for itself.
Yeah, I actually sort of admire that they're just leaving money on the table for this and letting the movie just do what it has to do, which is exist as a strong film on its own.
And it's entirely possible that once Joker comes in and sweeps up at the Oscars and all of the buzz dies down for a second, then they come in like vultures and get all of our money for the nice collectibles based on the film that everyone loves.
But for now, if you love Joker and you want to buy collectibles, well, sorry, they barely exist. For all things Comic-Con and Joker and everything else, you're already in the right place. IGN.